Let me see if it's on. Yes, it should be on. Okay, so okay, I think. Okay. So I chose some international proverbs because, yeah, I think it's interesting to see what the similarities and differences are, but the ideas are normally very similar. So first of all, what is a proverb? Can someone tell me? How would you define what a proverb is?
Well, I think it's something like popular knowledge about a specific situation, about childhood, about the world. It's something like that.
Yes, yes, a popular saying about something, normally to also give some wisdom about something. Yes, thank you. So I'm going to show you the first one. It's an image. So do you know the proverb? You can say it in Spanish or in English.
Más vale pájaro en mano que 100 volando.
Yes, yes, very good. So I'm going to show it to you in English. So basically, a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. And can someone explain what it means? What's the idea? What's the meaning behind the proverb?
Maybe it's better to have something safe under control.
Yes.
Because the rest of the things you can control it.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Natalia. Yeah, that sometimes it's better to have something safe, maybe something smaller, but safe than something big that you can't control. Yes, thank you. Okay, now we are going to read 5 different proverbs, and I would like you to write them down, because after that I'm going to divide you into different rooms, and I would like you to discuss what the proverbs mean. So I think we can take 4 proverbs to start, four first ones. So let's read them together and let's write them down. Who would like to read the first one?
Me, again.
Yes, Natalia, go ahead.
Slippery ground does not recognize a king.
Yes, slippery ground does not recognize a king. I'm going to write it on the chat. Slippery ground. No, actually, I would like, no, I will write this. Slippery ground does not recognize a king. Perfect. And now the second one. Who would like to read the second one?
Me.
Yes, Laura, go ahead.
A frog in a well does not know the great seed.
Yes, a frog in a well. A frog in a well
does not know the great seed.
Does not know the great sea. Thank you. The third one. Who would like to read that?
Empty barrels make the most noise.
Yes, empty barrels make the most noise. Thank you, Mariam.
Río que suena es porque lleva piedras.
Mucho ruido y pocas nueces, como el de Shakespeare.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Good, good. And the fourth one? Who would like to read the fourth one?
He who digs in a pit for others will find himself.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you, Rico. Okay.
El que madruga, Dios le ayuda. He does early good the hell.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you, Miriam. So now you have the four proverbs on the chat, and now I'm going to divide you between different rooms, and I would like you to answer the following questions. Let's read the questions as well. One moment. Who would like to read the questions?
I can see the questions.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay. What's the meaning of the proverb? Do you agree with it? Is there a similar Colombian proverb?
Yes. So please take a screenshot of the questions. I'm also going to put them on the chat, and you are going to have 10 to 15 minutes to analyze the four proverbs we read, answering those questions. Do you have any questions about the activity?
No, it's clear.
Okay, perfect.
I have
So,
a question, sorry.
yes, yeah, go ahead, Natalia.
We are going to do it in groups or
Yeah,
alone?
in groups, in groups. I'm going to divide you into groups now. Okay, so let's meet again at 16:45. If you have any questions, you can always ask me. So I'm going to make the groups. Okay, so I think almost everybody is back. So we can now discuss then what the meaning of the proverbs is, or what the meanings are. So the first one was, I'm going to make it bigger. Okay, waiting for it to load. So the first one was
The proverb,
slippery ground does not recognize a king. So what's the meaning of it? I would like to share.
good afternoon. The proverb are advertising on the thing for the people pongan más cuidado sobre las cosas.
Mhm. Yes, one meaning can, yeah, one meaning can be that you should pay attention.
That
What-
verb,
Mhm. Rico?
that verb can remind us also that it's important to understand that some things in our human condition are inevitable, because we are the same facing some things that are part of our human condition. For example, when we are experiencing the fear of death, the death is for everybody. So it's impossible that that slippery ground, in this case the death, recognize a king, because the king is gonna die, has the poor, has the rich, has the girl, has the homosexual, has other guy, is gonna die. So it's impossible to avoid. Some things has our own human condition are gonna be part of our life.
Mhm. Yes, yes, thank you, Vico. So the meaning can also be that in a way we are all equal, that you can be either rich, either poor, either a king or whatever, but there are some human conditions that are equal for everybody, some things that we can't avoid. Then the second question was, do you agree with it? Do you think it's true? Is it true for you? Is it true according to your own experience?
Exactly, I completely agree with the comment that was done before. For instance, in the health, the death attack, no matter your condition, no matter your social position.
Yes, thank you, Andres. And the third question was, is there a similar proverb in Colombia? Is there a Colombian refrán, you know?
In our group, we thought about two. The first one was the tiger knows to whom it goes. And another idea was the monkey stays a monkey even if she's dressed in a silk.
Yes, yes, very good. Good examples. Thank you. Then the second one, a frog in a well does not know the great sea. What's the meaning of this one?
Teacher, this proverb invites us to experiment new things. Get out of the comfort zone. And expand it.
Expand.
Expand our horizon. And search for things.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. And Sebastian, did you learn German with me in Rio Negro?
Teacher, yes.
Yes, I recognized you. I recognized the
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay.
Por eso pedí tu correo.
Yes, it's good. Right. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Then
Teacher,
yes, Andres.
I got another idea, and basically I think this proverb refers when you got one simple idea and you talk to everybody. This idea is this and is only this. You are not open-minded. You are narrow-minded, and for example, in religion, you believe that your God is the only one, but you don't believe in the other God. You don't believe you hate the other religions. You are close-minded.
Yes, Andres, thank you. So it's having a closed mind as well. Anyone else? Do you agree? Do you think it's true? Is it true for you?
Yes, teacher Alejandro. Yes, it's true about my experience. When we ignore something, we can see more. We can see beyond that we have known that moment. So because of that, it's important to study, to try new experiences, to take risks, to open your mind, to motivate your curiosity, and explore the world.
Yes, Thank you. So it's always worth keeping your mind open and trying to discover more, because there is always more. Just sometimes we can't see that there's more. And is there something similar in Colombia, a Colombian refrán or proverb?
Teacher, I don't know a similar proverb.
Mhm.
Is no.
Okay, yeah. No,
I think there is something in English is living under the rock. I don't know this.
Yes, yes.
Living under the rock.
Mhm.
I think we have or I think about two proverbs, two Colombian proverbs. One is ver más allá de tus narices, or see beyond your nose.
See beyond your nose. That's very good, actually. Yes, this is similar.
Yeah, and another could be el que no sabe es como el que no ve. He who doesn't know is like he who doesn't see.
Yes, thank you for the examples. Okay. Then the next one was to live with wolves. You have to howl like a wolf. So what's the meaning of it?
When you are going to a place or when you are experiencing a situation in your life, maybe you are surrounded by some people or some aspects of that situation, some aspects of that action. So it's important to recognize those aspects and become part of that. Become part of that. In Colombia, we can find a proverb that is al pueblo que fueres y sé lo que vieres. Haré lo que vieres.
Yes, thank you for the example. And do you agree with it? Do you think it's true? Do you think the proverb is true?
I disagree, because maybe you can be part of that situation, or maybe you can experience that country, or maybe you can experience that culture, but it's not necessary to be the same as them. Sometimes, for example, we can watch on the TV, on the news, that some illegal things that happen in other countries. So when you are going to those countries, it's not necessary to be part of the illegal behaviors.
Thank you. Any other opinions? Any other comments?
Yes.
Ronald?
In my case, I think is something like you need to adapt to the situation. If you are troubled about situations, you need to adapt and try to live successful of that situation, you know. You need to adapt.
Yes, so adapt a little bit. Okay, then the last one. Empty barrels make the most noise. I think this was the easiest one, or this was something at least one group found the easiest to interpret. So what do you think? What does it mean?
Yes, teacher. I can see that people who make a lot of noise
And now pollen.
don't say that they have a lot of knowledge. It's not necessary to speak aloud and show many things to demonstrate what you are. something like that. People with the least knowledge are the most outspoken about their opinions, something like that.
Thank you, Alejandro. Do you agree with it? Any other opinions from anyone else? Or is there a similar proverb in Colombia? A Colombian saying?
Yes, so many.
For example?
I try to organize my ideas. Nadie promete tanto como aquel que no va a cumplir, algo así.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. You just said.
Oh, it's so good.
I love the proverbs.
Okay, so let's move on to the next ones. Next 4. We have time to 4 more. So I'm going to make it small again. Meanwhile, I'm going to copy the evaluation.
There is a funny proverb here in Colombia that's the same meaning that you put in the slide.
Yes. Okay, so we are going to read the next ones. Oh, actually, we had this. Oh no, one is missing. We had this one as well, yeah? Okay, to go back. So he who digs a pit for others will fall in himself.
Our group discussed about the meaning of this proverb, and we have different ideas about the meaning.
Yes, and what did you think?
For me, it's hard to understand the meaning of this proverb. I tried to find another one in Spanish, but my college say that they are very different. So,
okay, but anyone else? What can it mean? If you also.
Yes. For me, it's like when you try to do bad things to others, maybe it's gonna be bad for you.
Yes.
Something like tú cosechas lo que siembras.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Or in English, what goes around comes around. Yes. Thank you. Okay, but then let's.
Teacher, it's like.
Sebastian, I can't hear you. Okay, Sebastian, I think there is a problem with the connection. I can't hear you. You can also write it on the chat, Sebastian. Okay, but then let's continue. Let's read the next 4.
Yes,
Okay, who would like to read it?
there is.
Okay, I can't hear you. Can you repeat? Well. One moment, computers. Okay, so can someone read it again? I didn't.
There's a bad potato in every sack.
Yes, there's a bad potato in every sack. Very good. I'm going to copy them to you in the chat, so you don't have to worry. Next one. So
When spider webs unite, they can tie up a lion.
Yes, when spider webs unite, they can tie up a lion. And then let me see the third one. Who would like to read it?
I can do it. A bad ballerina blames the hem of her skirt.
Yes, thank you. And
Teacher,
the fourth,
what is the hem?
hem. In this case, I think it's the, how can I say it? Well, you see the skirt has like this triangular things. Basically, it's folded.
Dobladillo.
Dobladillo. Yes, thank you, thank you. I think it's impossible to
right.
explain. Yes. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. And the last one.
The beard
That's a great one.
does not
Mhm.
make the philosopher.
Yes, the beard does not make the philosopher. Mhm. And I saw there were some additional comments to the last proverb we discussed. So wishing the bad to the other people, and everything bad is returned. Todo lo malo se devuelve. Mhm. Okay, I'm going to divide you into groups. You are going to have 10 minutes, and I'm going to copy the proverbs and questions. So see you soon. Okay, I think we're all there. So one of the proverbs were there's a bad potato in every sack. So what's the meaning of it? Who would like to share? What do you think?
I don't want to say anything about the meaning of this because we were discussing in our group about different perspectives or different opinions, different expressions that we can say about that. We are speaking about the bad has something that is not easy to explain because something that is bad for you maybe is not bad for me. And we are speaking also about the different perspectives that we can take from this proverb, that is, if the main meaning is in the sun or is the main meaning is in the bad potato. So the meaning is on you.
Okay. Okay. Any other opinions? What did you discuss? What could the meaning be?
Oh, yeah. Can you hear me? Yeah,
Yes.
yes. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, we discussed about this proverb in Spanish. Well, okay, I want to say in English because there is an apple. How do you say podrido?
Rotten. I'm going to
Rotten.
put it.
There is a rotten apple, and this one can be contagious for other. Yeah.
Yes. Because I'm thinking that it can also be considered maybe if someone has a bad mood, it's contagious for everybody. Or if there's a group, someone can do something bad and it affects everyone. And is there a similar proverb in Colombia? A Colombian one?
Maybe with manzana podrida, but I can't remember.
Okay, thank you, Natalia. Rotten.
So one rotten apple spoils all the ones in a basket.
Yes, can be. Okay, let's move on to the next one. When spider webs unite, they can tie up a lion. What does it mean?
La unión hace la fuerza.
Una golondrina no hace verano. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. No, algo así.
And if you try to explain it, the meaning in English.
You need other people's help to achieve something. If you work alone, it's hard for you to get the deadline or the achievement something or achievement something.
Yes, so if you work together, then you're stronger. Or even if you alone don't have much strength, like if you get together with other people, you can do more. Thank you. Then the next one, a bad ballerina blames the hem of her skirt. What's the meaning of that?
When we don't have the skills to do or to perform something, maybe we are creating excuses to avoid to perform that thing.
Yes, that sometimes we blame the circumstances and don't take responsibility. And is there a similar proverb in Colombia?
Yeah, I had a partner that has one. Alejo, you have one? No.
Alejo.
Me? Really? Remember
Mal
me,
trabajador
Nico?
a sus herramientas, decía uno de mis compañeros.
Yeah, I was telling that the similar proverb here in Colombia, the bad worker blames the tool.
The bad worker blames the tool. Yes, it's very similar. Thank you. Okay, and the last one, the bird does not make the philosopher. What's the meaning of that?
We have a proverb, Colombian proverb, and I think it's the similar. For example, although the blonde dresses in silk, the blonde stays. Is correct?
Yes.
Aunque la mona se vista de seda, mona se queda.
Yes, it's a...
But there is but both are different. Both proper are different. That they have a different meaning.
They can be different, but maybe they are like the opposites, but the opposites of the same proverb.
There is another closer is el hábito no hace al monje. Maybe it's closer.
Yeah.
Yes. And the meaning, if you try to explain it in English, what's the meaning? What's the idea behind it?
It's not important the way you look. It's more important the things you do.
Yes, that is very well said. Okay, our time is up. Thank you for being active. Thank you for speaking. Thank you for thinking. This was our last conversation club this semester. So if there are going to be any events at Universidad de Antioquia, then I hope to see you there. I'm going to leave you the link for evaluation.
Teacher, is your last time here leading this conversation? No.
Yes. With the conversation clubs. Yes, I'm going to finish for now.
We're gonna miss you a lot because your classes are really interesting and your energy. You have beautiful energy. For sure, we're gonna miss a lot of that. I hope to see you again. In my case, I looking forward to see you again.
Thank you. Thank you. I really hope to see you again as well. If there are going to be any language events, I'm definitely going to participate if Doris is going to invite me. And if you have any questions to me, I'm going to leave you my email as well. So you can always write me. But yeah, thank you so much for the people who came today and for
Teacher?
people. Yes.
Excuse me, the last question. Can you share these expressions?
Thank you, teacher. Thank you, everyone. I'm really appreciate for your patience, for your time.
Very
for
thank
the-
you to
the
you.
slides, really useful for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I can share the presentation with you. I can share the presentation afterwards with all the
All right, thank you.
contacts who had
Thank you,
registered.
thank you.
Sure, sure.
Okay. Okay, thank you for your time and
Yes.
your appreciation about the English expressions.
Yeah, thank you so much. So have a nice evening and I hope to see you in Medellin or at UDA. Take care.
Thank you, teacher. Bye bye.
How can I get to the slides, teacher?
I'm going to send them to you. I have the emails of the people who are registered, so I'm going to send them.
Teacher, bye, a big hug.
A big hug. Okay, bye-bye.